I used to wish upon a star, but stars can't hear, they're much too far. Instead I've learned to wish upon a star.
Hello beautiful soul stars, welcome to Starlight, Starbright, Oracle and Tarot. I hope you're doing well today. Love, light and blessings to each and every one of you and your family on this lovely day. And remember, this is a divinely protected space, so all dark energy is sent back to the sender. Thank you very much. So this reading, it's been running through my mind. What do they find so attractive about you? Let's find out. Okay, let's get into it. What else? Oh, there was something else. Oh yeah, what makes you stand out in the crowd to them? That's the other thing. Okay, so let's find out about that. What do they find so attractive about you and why you stand out in a crowd? Let's go to them, that is. And yeah, okay, I drew up all the cards. So I have these Divine Masculine Alchemy cards. So it's interesting how when you pull names out of a hat, how the cards align with the download. I always find that, yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's affirmation of the reading. So, because it's a funny reading to do, really. Well, for me it is. Okay, let's find out. Oh, connect. What do they find so attractive about you? That they feel they can connect with you on so many different levels, which is wonderful. That's wonderful. And protective as well. There's a protective energy around you as well. They find that you're divinely protected. I think this person is spiritual, or they connect to you on the same wavelength as you. They are a very protective person. And very nurturing as well. They could be a single father, there's a baby here, or a new dad. Perhaps you're married to this person. Yes, they still find you exceedingly attractive even after you've given birth. A lot of women don't feel so attractive once they've given birth for some reason, but yet your skin's so beautiful. You know, your skin just glows when you're a new mother, when you're pregnant as well. So they feel like they can connect with you. And there's a lot of nurturing energy. There's something about you they find nurturing. But they're also, see, it's reciprocal. One of my readings, I don't know, that I've just done, this was it, you know, people aren't reciprocating. This person's very reciprocal and very protective energy. And look how serene they are. They're a very loving and serene person. You know, the look on their face, it's just beautiful. And they're also very strong and masculine. They could look like this, beard, you know, tight curly hair maybe, that kind of thing. So, yeah, and they want to connect with you. So there's an opportunity here for a connection with you and the person who finds you so attractive. Let's get another card. What do they find so attractive about you and why you stand out in the crowd? Thank you, angels. Thank you, divine ones. I've changed my camera angle. I've rearranged. It was craning my neck to do it the other way. Okay. Oh, admired. Look, and here's a feminine in here. So, you know, switch it around, feminine, masculine, doesn't matter what body you're in. But, you know, they kind of admire you as well. There's something about you that shines. You know, when you have that admiring energy, it shines. And the thing is you're not too gushy is what I'm getting over them. You quietly admire them. You could be connecting, you know, on the phone right now as we speak. Or they want to connect with you in some way. Again, there's a look of serenity on this feminine's face. So there's something, yeah, beautiful here. Feminine's feminine and the masculine's quite masculine. But I'm kind of like getting a big bear kind of vibe is what I'm getting. And balance as well. They think you're pretty hot. Look at this. But balanced as well. They find that you're very balanced, or that you're easy to harmonize with, balance with as well. You're both very active or athletic in some way possibly, or you just enjoy movement of some kind. But there was something else that was coming through to do with balance. But yeah, they find that you're very balanced, and that's becoming very rare in the world at the moment, to find people who are balanced, who aren't too gushy, who aren't desperate. And we've all been there. Especially when you go through an awakening, you're desperate for anything because you feel so, like, I don't know, devastated by life. So yeah, they find that you're easy to get along with, that you're balanced, and this is what they're looking for as well. This mutual admiration going on here. So why do you stand out in the crowd? Because, I don't know, there's something really hot about you. And that's right too, flexibility. They're looking for somebody who's flexible, not in physical body, but just in nature as well. Somebody who's willing to go with the flow. But you stand out in the crowd too because, I don't know, you stand out in the crowd for this person because they see your light, because they see you. And that's how we connect with people. Sometimes it doesn't even matter how you look. You could be in your pajamas with your hair a mess walking around Coles. Oh, that's like a Walmart here in Australia. But you just stand out to them. There's something about your energy that's very attractive to them. So, and they like your smile as well. You have kind of like a smile, like a shy smile or a timid smile. But yeah, they like your smile as well. You might wear a watch. This person has or you might keep like a ponytail band on your arm or something like that. A lot of people do that. They might wear navigator glasses, that kind of thing. But they just want to kind of cuddle up to you. They're very loving, very nurturing. There's something about you that they just feel like they, can hold on to forever, which is wonderful. If you haven't had children yet, this person definitely wants a child, so that's something you need to think about. Not everybody wants to have a child, and that's fine too. So what do they find so attractive about you, and why you stand out in the crowd? You might be quite tall. That on a common sense level, that might be why you stand out. Yeah, you might be quite tall. And not too skinny either. Like they're not interested in people who are worried about, they want somebody who's confident about themselves. And we come in all shapes and sizes as well. So, this person just wants a confident woman, or man, whichever way. They just want a confident person who's secure in themselves, because they are. So in other words, this person's sick of needy. They don't want needy people. And you don't want somebody needy either, because that comes with way too much baggage that they haven't resolved yet. Yeah, and there's also an essence here of maybe, doing stuff together. There could be something to do with fitness routines, meeting at the gym, dance, movement classes, that kind of thing. Or maybe just movement out and about. Maybe you go on regular walks, or how you go to those parks and they've got gym equipment in the parks. There's something here about fitness as well. They could be a fitness instructor, or maybe you are, but there's definitely something about fitness, but not for everybody. But they like keeping fit. So they're looking, there's something about you being active. There could be an activity you do that involves fitness, whatever that is. It can be anything. But yeah, so with this person, you're going to be very active. They find that there's something strong about you as well. That's why you're attractive. Confidence, strength. That doesn't mean that you don't have good days and bad days. That's everybody. But this person's very nurturing and understanding, and they want to listen to you. They think very carefully about what they're texting you, and they're reading your texts very carefully. So this person's very mindful as well. But they're not holding back. They're just careful. I think they've been hurt. And as I said, they could have a child, or you do. So we could have single parents here. But if this is for couples as well, the connection's extremely strong. So you don't need to feel insecure about this masculine, is what I'm getting to say to you as well. And you don't have to worry about, you don't have to worry about anything, is what I'm getting to say to you right now. So what do they find so attractive? Whoa! That's way too many cards. What's this one? Oh, strength. Yeah, they admire your strength. They think that you're strong, you're beautiful, nurturing as well. You could have a pet. There's a big lion here. You could have a giant cat. Yeah, There could be something to do with giant cats. Yeah. Or maybe the zoo. You might meet this person at the zoo. I don't like zoos. They make me sad. But yeah, big dog, big cat, that kind of thing. But they find you very strong. See, again, nurturing, confidence, again with the Strength card. That's what they admire about you, and that's how you stand out in the crowd as well. Like, this is the Empress nurturing this lion, taming this lion as well. This person could have sown their wild oats. They could have been pretty wild in their time. Maybe you were, but they're kind of looking for someone who they can kind of, yeah, they want to settle down, but not in that, you know, never leaving the house, eating too much food, kind of watching Netflix kind of thing. This person just wants a forever person. They are quite romantic is what I'm getting as well. And they could, as I said, they could have been a bit wild. But you stand out in the crowd because, yeah, to them, you are just, you shine. Like this card, the Strength card, the Empress. You have, you know, you look like you take care of yourself. And that doesn't mean perfect either. Like, you know, but again, this is an outdoor card. It doesn't have to be about perfection. They just want you to be you. So what else does this person like about you? Yeah, the Hierophant. We have the Hierophant here, so this person could have a, you know, traditional job or be quite traditional, or one of you is. With the Strength card and then the Hierophant coming up, one is a little bit more out there than the other as far as individuality is concerned. This person's a little bit more conservative, but they could work in a government job or education or hospitals or, you know, these sorts of things as well. But it's also a card of marriage. So, you know, you could be coming together in marriage, or if you're already with this person and you've been worrying about something, there's nothing to worry about. This person is solid. This is solid foundations. This person is solid. So, yeah. So this will lead to a permanent relationship. One or both, if you could live in an old style home or something about castles. I don't know. But like, I think the Victorian era, they had like those like round, like, yeah, like a round part of the building that looked, yeah, in Victorian times there was a lot of kind of like bay windows, but also like a round front to, yeah, it looked a little like mini castles. A lot of houses were in the Victorian or Edwardian age or something like that. Have a look online. But yeah, that could be something. But yeah, this person is looking for something solid. They want, you know, they don't want you to be a serious person, but they want you to be, you know, committed. So they're looking for a commitment. And this person will be very loyal, yeah, with the Strength card here, loyal and committed. So what do they find so attractive about you? You're kind of their person. It's just going to connect. It's just going to work. And how you stand out in the crowd, because you're their person. So, wow. Page of Wands. Yeah, they're going to reach out to you with good news. This is the spark. There's also this passion here as well. Passionate energy. Again, there's children here, so there's something to do with children that are significant. Children and animals. Could be a vet even. Oh, a vet, not children, of course. But also, you know, this is passionate creative spark that's beginning. So they're going to send out, you know, messages to you, and they are going to reach out is what I'm getting to say to you. The Sagittarius energy here. So we've got Leo, Taurus, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, maybe you're a person who is a little bit admired. Yeah. You could have dimples on your cheeks, or somebody has like dimples maybe. Something about dimples. And just remember, you know, if you're a feminine listening to this, that it's other feminines that criticize bodies and faces and all of that kind of thing. Men, you know, men, when they don't care. They really don't. Some men do, but who wants to be with them? So, but you do take care of yourself, and there is harmony here. Oh, so it's funny because I was saying hidden enemies, hidden jealousies, that kind of thing as well. So I had this flash in my mind saying, oh, what does he see in her, or what does she see in him? Well, you know, that's, and I think Cate Blanchett copped a lot of that with her husband, But her husband is like crazy in love with her for a start, and he's just a crazy genius. Like, you know, he's a gorgeous man. But, you know, we all think that we should match, like a beautiful woman should be with a beautiful man. Well, tell Rod Stewart that, like, you know, if he wasn't so famous, would we just walk past him in the street? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's about connection and charisma. And, you know, they're willing to fight for you as well, fight off all, you know, who try and harm you. Again, there's protective energy as well. They're not interested in what anybody else has to say about how they feel about you or how they love you. So hidden enemies here. So we do have the Ten of Swords and we do have the Nine of Wands. So this person's been through many battles, or you have. The worst is over. But they're also very good at defeating their enemies and defeating people who, Ten of Swords, want to gossip, want to hurt, want to harm. They could be a little bit on the military side. There could be something to do with military here as well. They are a bit of a wounded warrior, or perhaps you are, or both of you are, but you're ready to meet one another, or you're ready to go through whatever together. You've been through, if you're married to this person, you face the world together. You know, no one else can come close to either of you. So it's kind of an end to conflict being together as well. It's a healing process being together. You can trust one another. This person won't let anyone say anything bad about you. Not because they're unrealistic, but that's how much they love you. And that's how strong your connection is. So that's very interesting. They could have had a government job and they don't have one anymore. They're now finding their path into something new. They could be going into a business of their own, that kind of thing. A guide, you know, as we are being guided into on our own, you know, spiritual path when it comes to things like that. So, yeah. Yeah, this person also feels like there's no one out there for them. Like if this is singles, yeah, this person feels like they've been through many battles. They're just over it. They're like a lot of men and women are really getting over the dating scene. They're not interested in the scrolling. You may have been on dating apps, you know, things like that as well. This is not dating apps. This person's over that. This is someone you're kind of going to bump into because I think standing out in a crowd means this person will see you, and it's like you're a vision to this person is what I'm getting to say to you. So, God, Spirit wanted me to pull so many cards. My battery's about to go flat. So, oh, and the Hierophant again. Yeah, this person's very steady, very stable. They're looking for something traditional. They're a very committed person. You're going to come together. You could end up in business together or sparking each other creatively and supporting one another creatively, because this is also the card of the initiation. So, yeah, and look, see, this Hierophant in this deck is, you know, looking at this Empress. There could be a height difference here as well. But yeah, they kind of like, they're not looking at the two people in front of them. This is like, huh? Look who just walked in the room. Oh my God, look who just walked in the room. Yeah, they're not even paying attention to, like, it's like, oh, what? They're not even paying attention to their job. Oh, they can't work thinking about you. Yeah, it's like that. It's like they just see you and they're like, oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, because look what they're seeing. They're seeing the High Priestess, because that's who you are. So again, we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. I did say the other day I believe the Magician and the High Priestess are a better match, but you know, you might have different spiritual values, but not values. You have the same values, but you might go about it in a different way. You might be very spiritual. I think I was saying that before, that yeah, that there's differences there. What was I saying? Well, yeah, one's more traditional, one's more spiritual. So, oh yeah, that one's a bit more out there than the other. So people see, you know, spiritual people as being out there when you're doing it like I do it. And yeah, so this person is more traditional when it comes to their religion. They may not even be religious. They could even be like, sorry, my battery went flat. yeah, they may not even be, you know, have any spiritual religion at all, but yet they are kind of naturally a good person. They're naturally kind of walking a spiritual path. Not everybody has to acknowledge, you know, that they're a spiritual person. This person could be agnostic or atheist. A lot of people reject spirituality and religion and all these things because of the bad behaviours of religion. Yeah, but also look, yeah, you've both been through something difficult. You know, you might have trust issues. That's the only thing. So you just need to take your time, is what I'm getting, because this is above the 9 of Wands. So yeah, see, but yeah, you feel someone looking at you. You look at them, they look away. She's looking at me. Yeah, so yeah, this is definitely, you know, a commitment. You could have been through a divorce, or they have been through a divorce. This person could have a scar, a noticeable scar, or tattoos maybe. But yeah, scar or back problems. I've also got acupuncture here and things like that as well. Some kind of head injury, or they've suffered a head injury, or you have. There's something noticeable about that as well. Again, we've got Sagittarius energy here, Gemini and Leo again. So yeah, you know, it's interesting, you know, with these two cards. Here you are with the Strength card, and there they are, you know, the Hierophant, and this Hierophant's looking at you, this High Priestess is looking at them. So yeah, you're going to kind of set each other on fire, is what I'm getting. Yeah, there's been heartache and heartbreak, and look, 3 of Pentacles, you're going to work together, do something together. Yeah, you both know what heartache and heartbreak is. You could have been with a King of Pentacles, somebody who thinks of nothing but money, and, you know, they think loving you is having a job. Yeah, those people. Oh, look, and we've got the Strength card again. Yeah, they find you very beautiful. Look at this Strength card. This person's wearing a gown. Looks like they're going out somewhere very special. So there could be a special event or a special occasion where this person notices you, or they're going to invite you to a special event or a special occasion, like a ball, a bit Cinderella, calling Cinderella. Yeah, so, and they will make contact with you. But again, you have your Lion, or you could have something like fluffy, like it's interesting. It kind of looks a little bit like this fake fur, mink. You might like fake fur, but you're an animal lover, animal activist, that kind of thing as well. So, you know, yeah. So I think that covers all of that, doesn't it? So we'll just wrap that up, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt that this is going to be pretty amazing. So, yeah. Right. So we have solitude and we have volatility and volatility. So maybe you've spent a fair bit of time in solitude, or maybe they do, or maybe, you know, an island holiday to do it where there's volcanoes, and like Hawaii comes to mind, that kind of thing as well. Or they could be from Hawaii, or you are. But there's something here about islands, island holidays. But again, this volcano, this is like the Ace of Wands. It's, you know, everything's going to... I'm getting too that this person will be a place of solace and peace for you in a volatile world, with all of these cards down here. Like this person, as I said, is protective. You're going to kind of live in your own little world. But, you know, this is going to be pretty passionate and hot. What do they find so attractive about you? They think you're hot. But also you don't hold back. Like, you're kind of fiery. They like that about you as well. But yeah, solitude is something that you know and know well. Possibly they do. Again, it's all of these disappointments in relationships, not being able to find the right person. Because as you elevate as well in energy, the way the world is, with people all being in a lot of fear, and, you know, with everything that's going on, and with the weird atmosphere at the moment, like, you know, energy is really going off at the moment. There's not a lot of people who are able to stay strong and, you know, and calm through difficult and dangerous times. They could have a dangerous job. I'm getting dynamite, but they think you're dynamite, like you're fun as well, and so are they. Like, yeah, it's just beautiful. So coming out of solitude, this person's also been feeling a bit alone in it all. They're just not vibing with anybody at the moment. So it's kind of like, you know, bringing two perfect people together. You could all, this is kind of how a twin flame should be. It should just happen naturally. There's no, you know, it'll just go smooth because you've both done a lot of work on letting go of the past. You're both, you know, coming to a place of healing regardless of your spiritual or religious beliefs. You're kind of growing in light and strength. So it's kind of like healing together. If you're in a volatile situation with someone and they make you feel alone and lonely and neglected, they're not your twin flame. You know, they're waking you up. I mean, they could be your twin flame, but not in this life. In the next one, probably. So, yeah. But twin flame, I don't know. That's a tough one. Oh, my memory card was full. Oh, God. From with this new situation, my camera's all the way around there. I'm gonna get that a little bit. Anyway, you don't need to hear that, but yeah, it's yeah, right. So where were we up to? So we have 1881 9. So definitely, you know, a spiritual path, having to overcome difficulties, overcome your own demons to become the light of the world. But look, you may have very long hair. This is the Empress again, inspiration. They get a lot of inspiration from you. It's like you're a bit of a muse for them. They might want to paint you, draw you, but you know, this is a card of inspiration. You will inspire one another, and I think before there was a Three of Pentacles, you will support one another in whatever goal or vision that you have for yourself or for each other. Excuse me. It's the incense. So, you know, begin now. This is going to begin now. And look, you are the light of the world. You're holding up the sun. So, you know, that they think that you're a bit of a vision. You could be a visionary. And it's interesting with the Island card, you probably can't see, but there's like a jacaranda, which is, you know, has purple bloom, purple flowers. Jacarandas are very popular here in Australia. So Australia is an island as well. So there's something to do with islands and Australia. Or anywhere you see purple trees. I think Tipichinas are South American, aren't they? And, you know, people have them in their gardens all over the world. So it's like, you know, there's a lot of purple in this and green, like they're very heart-centered. You're very visionary, you know, third eye awareness. You're going to see this before, you're just going to feel different. Something's going to shift, you're going to feel a shift. And this person's going to enter if they're not already in your life. But, you know, if you are together, maybe you've been going through a few difficulties and it's been a bit volatile, a bit up and down, you know, that's more to do with the energy. You need to kind of meditate together, do something together, do couples therapy, that kind of stuff as well. So this person likes your depths as well. They don't like, you know, like they're interested in the fact that you are so deep. As a person, and I don't mean in a negative way. I mean that, you know, you're a deep thinker, you feel things deeply, intelligent, you know, you have a lot of knowledge, spiritual knowledge, not necessarily academic, that doesn't matter, but that you are a thinker, and that you feel things deeply. They like that about you as well. I'm shuffling. Last card, the runes. Spirit got me to so many cards, so many decks, I mean. So, they're all stuck together. Hang on. What's going on here? They're all flying everywhere. Hello, this is my boy. Come here. Come. This is my twin flame. Can you see? My big boy, Maxie. Yeah, you're my beautiful, my beautiful boy. Okay, that's enough. Off you go, I'm working. Good boy. Say hello to all the people. Yeah, you're a beautiful boy. You're a good boy. We went walking this morning though and he decided to bark at another dog. Scared the life out of it. He doesn't normally do things like that. His energy's a bit funny at the moment. Okay, he's very sensitive. He's a hunting dog. Aren't you, mate? So, man, 20. Yeah, they're a man. M-A-N-N. And there's a lot of gold here and a lot of red. So gold and red could be significant. But you are golden and they are passionate. Or you are passionate and they are golden. Yeah, there's something there about golden light as well, drawing down golden light. You know, you're beyond white light, now it's golden light. You are the sun, I'm getting here as well. So I'll just read from this. 20. So yeah, there's a lot here. So you can be quietly confident with this person. You know, watch the ego as well. So try to be level and calm, not too, you know, balance is really important. Don't be too overexcited. You might, yeah, you might go a little bit nuts. Do that in private. And, you know, when you're texting people, this is a big lesson, especially for young people, or people who feel kind of like, you know, oh, this is the one, I'm desperate for them. You know, they text, you answer, and then if you don't hear back from them, don't answer. That's it, no more. Wait for them to get back to you. If they're going to, you know, be slow about text, and you know, then that's not the right person. This person will engage in a conversation with you, and you don't need to kind of like, don't chase is what I'm getting. You know, this needs to be a balance of masculine and feminine energy. Feminine energy sits back a little bit, masculine energy takes action. And that doesn't matter what body you're in. Some men love it when the women take the, you know, when the gals take the first move. So if you're in your masculine energy and you're a feminine, they might be in their feminine energy and being a masculine, or, you know, however it works. But you know, don't chase is what I'm trying to say here. Okay, 20, man, M-A-N-N. Oh, that's a foreign language. I can't read that. Where's hombre? Is that Spanish? It must be hombre, friend. Isn't it? So what hombre is? Friend. Oh, now it's in. Where's the English version? You think? All right, here we go. Sorry, I'll cut this out. I'll edit it. Or speed it up. Man. Oh, hombre means man. Community. Signals a period of amplified interpersonal connection. Amplified interpersonal connection. Wow. When it's affirmed, doesn't it just like chill you out? Like, wow. Strengthen and strengthening of friendships as well. So we enjoy the company of one another and seek out community and like-minded individuals. Man represents the bonds we have in a community, the ties that keep us close together. So this could be somebody who is in your community already, or around you already, or you'll meet someone and it'll be like, hey, where do you live? Oh, I live here. Oh, really? Like, I live in this state or this country. And you're like, oh, really? Me too. And they're like, whereabouts? Oh, I'm on the East Coast. Are you? Oh, me too. I'm on the East Coast. Oh, you know, like, whereabouts? Oh my God, I'm only half an hour from you. Like, you know, or maybe in Australia, we don't care. You could be 10 hours away and it'll work. We're big travelers here. So this rune also represents a singular person who may become a close friend or a partner. You can't, oh God, listen to me doing a Kamala. Sorry. Don't you hate that? Well, you might like Kamala. I'm Australian, so I don't care, but I just find that laugh a little bit too much for me. Yeah, so yeah, this rune represents a singular person who may become a close friend or partner. Yep. That's beautiful. I think that's it. So what do they find attractive about you? You're their person. And they're yours. And this is going to be amazing. And you're going to kind of like, it's going to be one of those relationships with the volcano and that solitude here, where you're going to be allowed to take time to yourself if you're a person who needs a lot of space and time to yourself. But it's also going to be very passionate. And also you can kind of argue about things without it being personal. Like, you know, you can debate with one another. You can agree to disagree. This is like perfection, if there's such a thing. Nothing's perfect. Alright, that's it. Love you guys. Till next time. Bye.